Over a mother-in-law's passing. Groom, bride's sister perish in accident minutes to wedding. And on entertainment, court clears Naira Marley, Sam Larry, Primeboy of complicity in Mohbad's death. And now we take the news in detail. The federal government has received the first batch of 2,000 tractors and 9,027 other farming implements from Belarus as part of effort to enhance mechanized farming and enhance food production across the country. The special assistant to the president on social media, Dada Olusegun, confirmed the development in a video posted on X. According to him, the new tractors will be distributed under three key schemes aimed at making accessible two different segments of the farming community. To ensure sustainability, Olusegun added that the government has procured spare parts alongside the tractors to guarantee maintenance for at least the next 4 years. The arrival of the farming equipment aligns with the government's broader strategy to enhance food production and reduce the soaring prices of food commodities. In August of 2024, President Bola Tinubu announced that Nigeria had placed orders for mechanized farm tools from the United States, Belarus, and Brazil to support the agricultural sector. Moving on now, Senate President Godswill Akpabio has come under fire from the organized labor, that's the Nigerian Labour Congress, NLC, Trade Union Congress, TUC, and the Nigerian Employers Consultative Association, NECA, over his recent remarks on tax evasion in Nigeria. Akpabio, speaking at a public hearing on the tax reform bills before the Senate on Monday, claimed that only 30% of Nigerians pay tax, yet citizens demand extensive infrastructure, security, and other government services. Akpabio's comments sparked reactions from labor unions and stakeholders who argued that the government's lack of accountability and poor service delivery were key reasons many Nigerians avoid tax payments. The deputy president of the TUC, Dr. Tommy Okon, dismissed Akpabio's claims, questioning the credibility of his statistics. He said, "We do not know where he got these facts from in a country where there is a dearth of data. If what he's saying is true, how come the Federal Inland Revenue Service, FIRS, always surpasses its set target?" Okun asked. NECA Director General Dewale Smart Oyerinde acknowledged that tax compliance in Nigeria was low, but insisted that government inefficiency was a major factor. He blamed the government for failing to justify tax payments with tangible benefits. In other news stories, President Bola Tinubu has expressed condolences to the Minister of Information and National Orientation, Alhaji Muhammad Idris, on the passing of his mother-in-law Hajia Hawa Yakub Usman, who died at the age of 70. The president, in a message from his spokesman, Fayo Nanuga, conveyed his condolences to the Idris family, their in-laws and relatives, urging them to find strength and comfort during this difficult time. He said, "It is with profound sadness that I extend my condolences to you and your family on the loss of Hajia Hawa Yakub Usman. Her legacy will undoubtedly live on through the lives he touched." Tinubu prayed for the soul of Hajia Hawa and the bereaved family that they be granted the fortitude to bear the loss and take solace in the cherished memories of her life and deeds. And now, what was meant to be a joyous wedding ceremony turned into a tragedy as the groom, Abba Musa, and Mariam Suleiman, the eldest sister of the bride, lost their lives in a fatal accident about 30 minutes to the wedding. Leadership TV reports that the accident occurred in Boto in Tafawa Balewa local government area, Bauchi State, throwing the entire community into shock and mourning. An eyewitness said the accident occurred while the victims were en route the ceremony from Morno, a community which lies about 5 kilometers away from Boto. A brother of the groom, Saminu Boto, who confirmed the incident to our reporter on Tuesday, described the atmosphere in the community as one of profound grief. He said the bride's family home, once filled with preparations, has turned into a center of tears and wailing. Boto described the deceased as a kind-hearted and ambitious young man who had looked forward to building a life with his bride, Rainatu Suleiman. Both deceased were buried according to Islamic rites shortly after the accident. The bride is said to be inconsolable following the devastating loss of her groom and her sister on what was to be her happiest day. Finally, now on entertainment news, a magistrate court sitting in the Sabo area of Yaba, Lagos State on Tuesday cleared Azeez Fashola, popularly known as Naira Marley, and three others of any involvement in the controversial death of fellow singer Aloba Oladimeji Ilerioluwa, also known as Mohbad. Magistrate Ejiro Kubenje, who gave the verdict based on the legal advice issued by the Lagos State Directorate of Public Prosecution, also absolved and acquitted music producer, or rather promoter, Samson Balogun Eleto, known as Sam Larry, as well as Owodun Ibrahim, known as Primeboy, and Mohbad's former manager, Were Babatunde. The court held in a ruling that based on the police investigations and other attached evidences, the four men had no hand in the death of Mohbad and so had no case to answer. However, the DPP's advice indicted the auxiliary nurse who treated Mohbad, Feisayo Ogedengbe, along with one of Mohbad's friends, Ayobami Sadiq. The State Commissioner of Justice is set to prosecute the trio before the magistrate court for recklessness and negligent conduct in the violation of Section 251, subsection E of the Criminal Law, Chapter C17, Volume 3, Laws of Lagos State, 2015. Leadership TV recalls that Mohbad died on September 12, 2023 in Lagos under controversial circumstances. That's all the news we have for you on Leadership TV. For more of our news stories, you can log on to our website, www.leadership.ng. Thanks for watching.
Thank you for watching. For sponsorship and advert, please text 080 36 86 Leadership.